If you love cheesy appetizers, this is the recipe for you. Stick around and I'll show you step by step how to make this easy air fryer jalapeno poppers.
Just yummy!
Hello and welcome. Today we're making a super simple but very yummy jalapeno poppers. You're gonna love this recipe. These appetizers are great for any family gathering and it's one of my go-to to make for my family. They love them. So let's get started. So for this recipe, you're gonna need around 16 jalapeno peppers. I like using around 16 or more because you're gonna eventually cut them in half, and this recipe will make around 30 to 32 jalapeno poppers. So for the filling, I'm using two 12-ounce whipped cream cheese instead of regular cream cheese because they're easy to mix, and if you use regular cream cheese, you have to let it thaw out and soften. You also need 2/3 cup of sour cream and also around 8 to 10 slices of bacon. You need around 8 to 10 pickled serrano peppers to make them cheesy. I'm using two different types of cheeses, shredded pepper jack cheese and shredded cheddar cheese. And for flavor, we're gonna need 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of paprika, and 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. And of course, a little bit of pepper. And for topping the jalapeno poppers, I'm using two different types of cheese. Gouda, which is one of my favorite, it gives it a little bit of smoky flavor, and pepper jack cheese. Okay, the first step is to get your bacon nice and crispy, so we're gonna get it ready to air fry. Okay, and make sure that it's on air fry mode because this air fryer has different modes of cooking, as you can see. And I usually cook it at 400. Make sure it's on air fry for 12 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna leave it at 15 because I want to make sure it's not super crispy so we can crumble it easily for this recipe. So while we wait for the bacon to get nice and crispy, we're gonna get our jalapenos cut in half. I recommend using gloves for doing that so you don't get your hands all irritated because they're spicy. So we're gonna cut the jalapenos in half, the long ways, like this, carefully. And later on, we're gonna take out the seeds. So we're gonna check up on our bacon. Looks like it's all done, all crispy. It took around close to 12 minutes, so I'm gonna turn it off because we still have some time left. So 12 minutes, we didn't even have to flip or anything. This air fryer did all the cooking. Now we're gonna take out the seeds from the jalapenos. I usually use a spoon and make sure they're not in there so we can actually put the filling. Make sure that all the veins too are taken out so we have the more space that we have, the better. So this is how you want it, like completely clean from the inside. So now we're getting ready for the filling. We have our bacon all crispy. We cut and deveined and took out the seeds of the jalapenos. So now we're ready to combine all the ingredients. Okay, we're gonna start for our filling by putting our cream cheese. Okay, now we add the sour cream. Now we have our cheese. You can never go wrong with like a lot of cheese. The cheesier the better. Okay, now our spices, the paprika, the Dijon mustard, and the garlic powder. A little bit of pepper. Okay, now we're gonna crumble up our bacon. Okay, next we're gonna cut up our serrano peppers and put them in the mix. Okay, we're gonna chop them super fine. Okay, now they're super finely chopped. We're gonna add them in the mix. And I also like to add all the juice of the chile serranos. And we're gonna mix. Now we have our mix well combined. We have our peppers. Now it's time to fill them up. Okay, now we're gonna stuff our jalapenos and stuff them real good, and I mean real good. Don't hold back. It's gonna get all messy, but it's okay. Okay, now we're gonna top them with our cheese or Gouda, and sometimes I like to mix up the two, pepper jack and Gouda. We're gonna do the same for all of them. Make it cheesy. Okay, we're gonna be using our Ninja Combi Cooker again. Let's put it on bake mode. 350 for 10 minutes. And we're gonna start preheating first, like in a regular oven. Okay, our Ninja is preheated already, so we're gonna put them in. And then they're gonna bake for 10 minutes at 350. Okay, now we're gonna set it to broil for around 3 to 5 minutes. So we want the cheese to get all nice and crispy. Ooh, they're ready. Well, now it's time for my favorite part of the dish, which is tasting it. That's yummy. This is one of my. So for this service, sorry. Well, now it's for